Hey guys, welcome back to the Prairie State Patriot YouTube channel. This is video 3 in the Sig P322 series. As you can see, we have the Hollow Sun 507K installed on the pistol. We're going to try it out and see if it has any effect on the way this thing runs. We did clean and lubricate after 500 rounds. It was pretty dirty. As you guys saw if you watched the last video, after we got about 300 rounds or so in, it really started to malfunction a lot. So we're going to see if maybe this helps or changes anything, and going to see how it runs. Stay tuned. You got your ears on? Light primer strike? Right out of the gate. Awesome. Love it. Well, it locked back this time. It's laying over there somewhere. So that's a good sign. If you guys watched the last video, you'll see that we had a tremendous amount of failure to lock open on empty magazine. But it did that time. And I'm loving this dot sight, I can tell you that. I'll probably do a separate video where I review that. This is the first time I've ever used a red dot on a pistol. But it's really easy to get the eye. Anyway, we'll keep going. Locking open. Well, I can definitely tell you guys after 100 rounds, I absolutely love this dot. And I don't know if it's just a little bit extra weight of the dot or not, but this thing seems to be running more reliably so far, so that's a plus. We're going to get these magazines loaded up. I'm going to do another 150, and then I'm going to change over, and Lewis is going to run 250 through it. See how she fares. Alright guys, we got the magazines loaded up. We're going to go for our second set of 100 rounds with the red dot sight in place. I did have to stop and Loctite it. I forgot to do that before I put the screws on. I'm not going to talk too much about the dot. I'll do that in a separate video, but it is nice and secure now, and we're ready to go. Whoa! Was that a squib? I have to check that out. Oh, the bore's clear. Just didn't cycle.
Under light load.
Maybe. Damn, that came loose again. Guys, give me just a second. I'm going to tighten this sight back up. Alright, let's try this again. Damn, still coming loose. Oh, there goes the sight. Thankfully, the screws didn't fall out. Hey, it failed to lock on the last round when the sight flew off. So I truly believe the weight of that sight is helping it lock open. Well, that was 200 rounds with the red dot sight. We're going to load up 50 more. I'm going to try and get this sight to stay on, and we'll see where we're at. Alright guys, so the issue with the red dot coming off was user error. I'm a dummy. I put the original screws that were in the rear sight plate back in, and those were too short. It does come with longer screws, so it is nice and secure now. It is Loctited. hopefully we can get this to stay on whenever I'm shooting. I'm honestly surprised it lasted as long as it did once I realized the mistake that I had made. But I'm going to do my last 50 rounds, and then I'm going to hand it over to Lewis and let him do his 250 rounds.
Clear feed. Well, that was actually my first experience shooting a handgun with a red dot, and I'm honestly very impressed. It lends itself well to shooting with both eyes open. You can find it fast, you can shoot fast, very accurate. I like it. Alright, about to start my second set of 100 rounds. So far so good, let's see if we can keep it up. Light strike. Well, after my second set of 100, I gotta say that I'm impressed. We had about one failure out of 100. Red dot still hanging on, still running pretty well. I'm doing my final 50 rounds with the Hollow Sun 507K red dot.
Back up. Yay! So there you have it, guys. There is a 1,000 round burn down of the Sig P322 22 long rifle handgun. We just finished up the second set of 500 rounds. You know, the second set had the red dot sight on it. Let's open this up. Maybe, and see what she looks like. You guys can see all that grit and grime in there. How's the bore look? I kind of get it on camera. The bore actually looks really good. It's really clean. We're not having any issues with fouling or anything like that. Like I mentioned earlier, or in the other video, that was one of the main complaints. I mean, it's got a lot of gunk up underneath the slide, as you would expect. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied after 1,000 rounds. Lewis, what do you think? We'll go more in depth about this, obviously, once we break it back down. But
Yeah, I mean, I'm impressed with it. It's a fun shooter. It's reliable enough, especially for a 22. Love the red dot. I mean, I don't think you can go wrong with that thing.
yeah, I'm pretty happy that I decided to add that. But we appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell notification. That way you'll see whenever we post the conclusion to this series of videos. Drop us a comment. Let us know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you would like to see in the future. We look forward to seeing the next one. Thank you.